Hi there. Today we're going to have a look at combining algebra with geometry, my two favourite subjects. Okay, so we've gone over quite a few rules to do with circles, to do with basic angle rules, parallel lines, polygons, etc. Now we're going to solve these problems. We'll find out angles, but we have an unknown factor in each of these problems, and we need to find out what that factor is. This first example here, we've got a triangle and we've also got a straight line. So what we want to do is use those rules to work out what x is. Okay, so straight line here, a straight line there. We have, with this rule, we have an opposite exterior angle, x plus 80. That is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So we end up with x plus 80, which is this angle here. That is equal to 50 plus 2x. So that is equal to 50 plus 2x angle. So now we end up with an algebraic equation that we just need to solve in order to find out what x is. Okay, so let's combine our x's. So let's subtract x from both sides. We end up with 50 plus x, and then we can easily see that x is 30. So x is 30. If we substitute x back into these two angles here, we can work out what those angles are. So this angle here is 30 plus 80. So that angle is 110 degrees. And then this angle here is 2 times 30, so 60 degrees. Alright, this next example, we have a circle, and you can see we have a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilaterals, the opposite interior angles add to 180. So these two are opposite one another, cyclic quadrilateral. Therefore we can write 4y plus 70 is equal to 180, and then solve that to find out what y is. Oops. So 5y plus 70 equals 180. Subtract 70 from both sides, we get 110, and then y is equal to 110 divided by 5, which is 22. So y is 22, which means that this angle here is 4 times 22, which is 88 degrees, and this angle here is 22 plus 70, which is 92 degrees. Moving on. Okay, two more examples. So the one on the left here, we need to find out what x is. We've got a couple of parallel lines here. So we can say that this angle here, which I'm going to call 2x or x plus x, oops, so that angle there plus this one equal 180, and that's due to co-interior angles on parallel lines. So I've got x plus x plus that expression there, which is 3x minus 55. Adding those, we get 180, and that's due to co-interior angles on parallel lines. So we need to simplify. Got 2x plus 3x minus 55 equals 180. So a bit more simplifying and rearranging. We get 5x here is equal to 180 plus 55, which is 235. And then x is equal to 235 divided by 5, which is 47. So 47, not degrees, but x is 47, which means that each of these angles 47 degrees. So this one here is also 47 degrees. And then you can work out what this angle here is by substituting in 47. Okay, the last example, we need to work out what angle BAD is, so this green one here. Find angle BAD in terms of x. So they tell us, or the question shows us, that this angle here is x. You can see we have an isosceles triangle here, so this smaller triangle, BDC, is an isosceles triangle, which means we can work out these two angles here. Excuse me. And if we could at least work out this angle here, then we could work out that angle because we've got angles on a straight line. And I can see that we have another isosceles triangle here, which would mean that we could work out the two base angles and thus work out this angle here from knowing this angle. So let's work out what these two base angles are. So angle CBD is equal to 180 minus x divided by 2. So 180 minus x will give us that angle plus that angle. Because they are the same due to base angles in an isosceles triangle, we need to divide that amount in half. Oops. Okay, so 180 minus x divided by 2. Let's simplify that, and that is 90 minus half x. So that is angle CBD, and that's base angles isosceles triangle. Okay, now we could work out this angle here, which is just angles on a straight line. So angle ABD is equal to 180 minus this angle here. So let's simplify. We get 180 minus 90 plus half x, and that is the same as 90 plus half x, and that's angles on a straight line. So now we know what this angle is. So each of these angles would be 180 minus angle ABD, divide that by 2. So the angle we're looking for, angle BAD, is equal to 180 minus this angle here, so minus 90 minus half x, and all of that is divided by 2. So let's go through now and just divide everything through by 2. So we have 180 divided by 2, minus 90 divided by 2, and half of x divided by 2 is 1/4 of x. So then we end up with 90 minus 45 is 45 minus quarter x. and that's our expression for angle BAD, and that would also be base angles in isosceles triangle. So angle BAD is equal to this expression here, which is in terms of x, so we've answered our question.